Hello and welcome back to Coating Gaming. We are back on Football Manager 2020 playing as 1860 Munich. We are at the next game in the Three-Liga League, I guess. Don't know where that was going. We're against Halle something or other, Hallesheim FC. Since you were last with us, as you can see, we are in 6th place, sitting pretty. We have had a win. I think sorry. We've had a draw, a 1-1 draw with Magdeburg, a 2-0 win against Mannheim, then a 2-0 loss against Zwickau. We played so poor in that game, as you can see. The average ratings there compared to the average ratings when we won. Some people did get injured in the build-up, so we've had a few changes. But today we're against 16th, and then in the second game of the episode we'll be against 17th Cologne, which should be 2 wins out of 2. And as you can see by the league table, we are sitting in 6th below Zwickau, which is a bit annoying that we lost to him. We are 6 points off them, so it's not looking likely that we'll challenge for the top 5. But 6th position from where we were midway through the season. 13th there, 14th there. 14th was our lowest position, I think. Yep, 14th was our lowest position. So we were 14th position, and now we've got up to 6th, which is great news on our part. Cologne sitting in the relegation zone currently, but depending on their result today and ours against Hallesheim, or whichever one you want to pronounce it, could mean they jump above them and Hallesheim go into the bottom 3. But our team for today consists of Sebastian in goal, Etienne, Ryder, Weber and Poole across the back 4. We've had some issues with our injuries with our fullbacks. Steinhardt is injured. Expected to be up within 5-10 days. Schultz does make the bench, but he's expected to be for full return tomorrow. We've got Erdmann at the defensive midfield position. Efkan and Dressel in midfield, which are this midfield 3 is incredible at the moment in time. We've got Grealiger in for Ivo, who is lacking a bit of match sharpness. He makes on the bench. We've got Lex on the wing and Steiniger up front, rounds off the team there. I believe since you last with us, I've offered Johan he's now signed on a new contract at the end of the season, £250 per week pay rise. That's about it, really. I don't think I've given anyone a better deal. Paul is looking a bit, he's lacking a bit of match sharpness, but I'm sure that will come to him, and so is Etienne as well. But let's get into this game. Hopefully we can start it off with a win. We did win against them last time. They do play the exact same formation of us, although they have got some injuries as well. We are favourites, odds on favourites. We'll submit that team. Hopefully we can do bits here and actually pick up a result against them. They are playing a different formation than we are. Assertively say, let's pile on the misery here. That never seems to get a response, so I'm going to passionately say I have faith in you as well. So yes, they are playing very defensive here, actually. We'll hard tackle the CDM. So they're doing a 4-1-4-1. I guess it's the same as ours, apart from we've got more attacking wingers rather than more defensive wingers. So let's see what we can do against this formation. We are still going on our cautious mentality to get a bit of possession on the board. We might up it. As there's a highlight, 6 minutes in, Etienne now picks up the ball on the near side into Dressel, then back to Efkan. Playing quite well with our wingers here. Etienne needs to pass the ball, Grealiger does pick it up, back to Etienne. Ryder now in the middle of the park. Dressel, we are working this quite well. There's a lot of triangles being made. Etienne to Dressel, Erdmann's free, which does make the pass. Ryder now. Ooh, we're going back to Sebastian. We've now drawn 2 players out of their position. Can we forward over the top to Lex? He's 1-on-1 on goal now. Can he score? Nope, he puts it just wide. Very rare to score a 1-on-1 in this game. But we have now got a free kick with Efkan on this near side. He whips it back post and their keeper picks it out of the air. Not really a great delivery there, too close to the keeper. But the highlight continues. Can we... Oh, they're through. Boyd's through on goal now. Can he make a pass? He goes for the strike and goes well wide. We have got a bit of possession. I'm going to go balance now because we should be winning this game. Lex picks it up. Steiniger now in the middle. Lex making the run forward. Can he find him? No, he goes back to Paul and into Dressel. Dressel over the top. Grealiger's now through. Can he find a pass? Or would he go on his own? He goes on his own, but Steiniger is there for the rebound and it makes it 1-0 to 1860 Munich, his 5th goal of the season. And Fabian Grealiger again with another assist. Doesn't get very many that you see, but he's got a few this season. Goes for the goal himself, a bit selfishly, but Steiniger gets the rebound, and it's 1-0. And they're looking nervous and anxious. I'm going to praise the team because that's quite well. Grealiger didn't actually pass the ball, so he hasn't been awarded the pass score or the pass rating. He's still sitting on a 6.8, which is a little bit better than it normally is. But there we go, 1-0 at the break. I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. They're looking good. I would like to make this a bit more convincing here. Lex and Efkan having not the greatest game in the world. Edmund's on a yellow as well. Paul almost gets tackled. All right, can we not do that? Steinhardt picks the ball up in the middle of the park and we're working it back. It's over the top to Steiniger again. Can he make his 2 of the game? 2 in a row? Something. Mix that into one, and that was the sentence I was going for. But we have a corner. It goes near post. Grealiger picks it up. What can we do here? He gets tackled, and the end of the highlight. They are making some changes. They've brought on a more defensive winger. Okay. Lex isn't doing what I need him to do, so we'll bring on Johan on this side. Change it to an inside forward this side and a winger with Grealiger on the other flank. Efkan is having a pretty bad game as well. Right, we'll get Gebhardt on. He's just a natural fit in that Mazzala attack. A bit of experience there. Let's go cautious. Waste a little bit of time. We'll praise them as we've got a free kick. Grealiger gets a goal? I don't understand what happened there. We had a free kick on the far side. Gebhardt connects with the header and it goes back post to Grealiger. Let's have a look here. Gebhardt has been given the assist. That means... Didn't Johan pass the ball across goal to Grealiger there? But either way, it's 2-0 Munich. We'll make a change because Grealiger's got himself injured. We'll take him off there, which is a bit unfortunate because he did have a very good game. And there we go, 2-0. Steiniger and Grealiger combining well there. I'm very happy with the way you played. I am, bloody hell. That was a cracking game. Right, quality provides victory. Yes, it does. Grealiger injured. How long? 5 to 8 days. So he won't be there for the next game, which we might have to rotate a little bit. But it's going well. It's going well, and I will join you in the next game, which will be Cologne. So we are back at the game. And things are looking a little bit shaky. We have had an injury to Grealiger. So is there anyone that we can bring up? Kinsvatter or Karger? Let's get Karger on the bench for Grealiger. We don't want to risk him. There is a few issues regarding fitness. Schultz comes back into the team. Efkan and Dressel and Erdmann, they're all looking a bit... I think Erdmann's a bit unhappy. He wants a new contract. I haven't given it to him just yet. I said at the end of the season, and I mean at the end of the season, because that's what I'm doing for everyone so far. At the end of the season, we'll review it. I forgot to tell you that in between the last episode, we got some youth. They're not candidates anymore. We did get youth candidates. But these are pretty much all of them. Where are they? Let's have a look at the expires. Because they'll be on the... Right, I'm showing this in a really piss poor way. Right, pretty much all of these, barring a few, I know some of them did come in beforehand, are the youth intake. And as you can quite frankly see from, if I unselect everything, I do the potential, we've got a lot of very high potential players. Like those guys. That is incredible amounts of potential. And if we look at the abilities, even then, we've got two 16-year-olds that are looking like they can play next season. We've got Dirk Bernard, who is a poacher looking very nice, 16-year-old. We've got Helmut Heimer, who is a winger, another 16-year-old. Again, great. We've got Florian Spann, advanced playmaker, not the position we do use, but maybe potentially train him as a lower down person. We've got Franz Loretta, who is a winger, who is looking quite good. He's 5th place currently. That's behind this Polish guy, who we may look to move on. But it's behind Griliger and Karga. Ivo and Karga are not going to be here at the end of the season. So we've got a lot of youth prospects that are coming through quite well. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to change. We will have to bring Etienne off, which is a bit annoying. But apart from that, the lineup goes Sebastian, Etienne, Ryder, Weber, Schultz, Erdmann, Efkan and Drizzle in the midfield 3, Ivo and Lex as our wingers, and Steiniger up front coming off the back of a goal in the last game. Griliger, if he wasn't injured and could play, then he will play again after that brilliant performance. But Ivo comes back into the team, and we don't have 3 German under 23s. Well, the logical choice is Lang, isn't it? Nicholas Lang, yeah, it is, yeah. Herbert Paul can't play on the other side, can he? Well, he can, but not very well. Whereas Viga can a little bit better. Obviously, Schultz can as well if we need him to. So yeah, bring Lang on. That makes 4 out of 4. There we go. We can now proceed. I was lacking that sharpness. That'll be fine by me. Hopefully we can do 2 wins out of 2. They are playing a very weird 4-2-2-1-1 formation, which is fair enough. Right, let's go and continue from where we left off in the last game. And we will get to the people that aren't motivated to passionately say there's a lot more to come from you. I should really do this before the game, but I never remember to. So it's looking like they are quite defensive minded, but let's see what we can do here. As we are kicking off from left to right. Us in the white, them in the red. Starting to go charging down the keeper straight away, which is what I like to see. Since he's been playing as the deep line forward, he's actually came into his own a bit, which is quite good. We've had 1 shot so far. I think we need to go balance because they're going to sit back a bit, aren't they? They've got 2 defensive midfielders. And we're going to need to... Right, let's go wide here. I'm going to need to spread them out a bit. So nothing is currently happening. Here we go. We've got a highlight. They've got a goal kick on their side. As we've got Dedge running forward. As they are playing it quite well around us. Can we win the ball back? We can. Ivo wins it back. Efkan can release Drezel, which he can do back to Efkan. Can we go a ball over the top? Steiniger's making the run. Drezel picks it up again. Playing it quite well. Lex this side. There's an overlap if he waits. He doesn't decide to use him. He might now. Schultz does pick the ball up back to Drezel. Ivo's going for the run. Back to Schultz. Can we at least get the ball into the box? We can. We go long. Efkan does pick the ball back up again. And Drezel in the middle. Lex this side. It's looking like a good highlight. Can we end it with a goal? Dressel now edge of the box. He shoots and Dressel gets another goal from outside the box. Beautiful movement all round there. Lovely tiki-taka. I've really found the tactical style that these players like to play in, and I'm loving it. But they have got a free kick, which goes straight into Sebastian's hands. Nothing doing then. As we go long. I don't know why we've gone long, but Efkan picks the ball up. He goes long again. Steiniger is through on goal. Can he make it 2? Oh, just past the right-hand post, sorry. Steiniger is suffering because of it. Michael Schultz has been booked. We will ease him off the tackle. Again, they did another floated ball into the box, but Sebastian picks up as that sweeper keeper. So we are trying to build from the back here. Raider goes long to Etienne, into Efkan. Can Steiniger make the run? Dressel now. Efkan making the run again. Oh, Dressel somehow gets the ball back. It's over the top to Efkan. Can he whip that ball in? He decides to go back to the edge of the box to Ivo, into Dressel again. He has another shot from the edge of the area, and this time it doesn't hit the back of the net. But so far so good. We'll praise them a little bit if we can before half time. We can. Some of them fired up. I'm going to say you have played well, but there is room for improvement. There's a lot more to come from you. There is. Because there's some of our forward line not playing so well. Who have we got on the bench? We've got Johan that can come on for either Lex or Steiniger. But let's give them until the 60th minute and then we'll start making some changes. We don't specifically need to go for it now. We are 1-0 up. And they haven't really shown any attacking intent currently. But Steiniger is getting further and further down on the ratings, which is a bit concerning. What can we do from their goal kick here? They are playing the ball quite well, but we pick it up. Dressel now to Efkan. Can he release Steiniger? Dressel now releases Etienne on that far side. We are going to have to take Etienne off as well. Efkan picks the ball up into Dressel. Can he have a shot? He goes to Ivo. Ivo does have a shot. The keeper spills it. Somehow he picks it back up again. He is. Right. I'm leaving it until 60th minute to see if something makes me change it. So we've got a throw in this side with Ivo into Etienne. Erdmann picks the ball up in the middle of the pitch. Back to Dressel. Looking a bit awkward as we go back to our defenders, who goes long to Ivo, picks it up on this near side. He has a shot and it arrows into the far corner. It's 2-0 to Munich. Köln have just caused their own downfall there. Should have cleared the ball, or should have at least pushed their defensive line up. But one ball over the top from Weber as a beautiful assist, and Ivo with an amazing goal there. Right, so Ivo looking like he doesn't need to be taken off. Steiniger I will bring off now for Johan. We can put Johan as the advanced playmaker up there. If I don't really... Yeah, right. I'm going to switch Schultz to that side and I'll bring Viga on. That'll be my 2 changes now. Give Viga a bit of game time. Hopefully he can keep another clean sheet, which we are actually keeping quite a lot of clean sheets these days. They've had no shots. We are completely dominating them. If this ends 2-0, I'm actually going to be disappointed now. Efkan, Erdmann and Dressel playing nice triangles in the middle of the park there. Lex crosses it in. Johan with a header, and their keeper does pick it out of the air. Again, give them some praise. They are a bit complacent. Ivo's got a free kick this near in the middle of the park. Goes out for a throw-in. If that is the highlight, it is the highlight. I don't understand that. Any way, shape or form. But there's another highlight building. We trying to go long for Schultz on this near side now. So we're putting quite a lot of pressure. Johan picks the ball up one-on-one with the keeper. Hits it wide again. These one-on-ones. We will tell Michael Schultz to stop being a madman. 80th minute now. I might be looking to make another substitution here. We are still pressing. I would hate for us to concede a goal, but Viga picks it up into Weber, goes over the top to Johan, who looked offside to me, but they've got the ball back now. There is potentially a chance for them. We'll go cautious. They go over the top, and Schultz picks it up. I'll frequently waste time when it goes out of play next. Ride it into Viga. What can we do here? We are playing it quite well around our back line. Dressel now picks it up. He goes over the top to Johan, who's one-on-one with the keeper. Please score, for the love of God. He goes again. He hasn't scored. One-on-ones in this game. Change them, please. Please change them. It's ridiculous. Right, we will make another change. Who can we bring on? Who needs a rest? We've got Ryder. We'll bring on Lang, actually. We'll get Lang on the pitch for the last few minutes. Just like for like at the back. Bit of fresh legs. Bit of more jumping ability there because of his fresh legs. But it does look like we are pretty much there. There's 30 seconds left of this game. It's going to be 2 out of 2. Is it going to be both 2-0s? This one was a hell of a lot more convincing. Cologne seemed to be a pretty poor team in this division, as we've got a nice bit of form going. And that should be that. Yes, it is 1860 Munich. Another win. We have really picked it up from when I was told I had 7 points in 5 games or I'm out. That was a great win for us. Again, Salonika not too much of a good game, but that does leave us still 6 points off 4th and 5th now. There's a potential, depending on how results go and how our results go in the last bit of the season, there might be a late push for 4th position. Let's have a look at the schedule. Very nice February and March so far. Well, no, that's February and March. We lost once in it. That is a great run of form. Right. There's not a lot of games. There's 7 games remaining. I think I'm going to play these 5 offline. Braunschweig, Würzburg, Bayern 2, Duisburg and Chemnitz. I'm going to play them offline and we'll come back for the final double-header, Meppen and Munster, with potentially all to play for. Meppen dead last, Chemnitz 19th. We have actually got quite a decent run here. We play 2nd, which is a bit annoying, 8th, 15th, 12th, 19th, 20th, and then 10th at the end of the season. We could push for 4th position here, and that is sort of what I'm trying to aim for now. Finish this season on a high. But yeah, we'll come back for the Meppen and Munster game. But until next time, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you click the like button, comment, and subscribe if you do end up subscribing. Make sure you click the notification bell to stay up to date with everything on the channel. But until then, goodbye.